Hello there, I'm Aubrey Hilliard with InfinitySaltAir.com, makers of the ISR Pro, the world's most efficient salt air machine. It's obvious that we are going to have a lot of respiratory bandits chasing us around for years and years, and increasingly more and more people are looking for natural ways to protect their respiratory system. Using dry aerosol salt therapy is one of the best methods for doing it. The ISR Pro is the world's most efficient dry aerosol salt machine. So what does that mean? And what's the benefit to you? First of all, the benefit to you is if you can see the salt, it doesn't help you. So we've all been in salt rooms where there's lots of salt that's gone everywhere, but what you can't see is what helps you. So you need to have salt that's less than 10 microns to get deep in your respiratory system. When I initially tried to build this, I wanted to have 100% of the salt to be less than 10 microns. 95% of it is less than 10 microns. 91% of it is less than 5 microns. So for all intents and purposes, everything that comes out of this machine is helpful to your respiratory system. So how do we do that? This machine starts with a chamber here with this propeller in it that spins fast enough to excite all the salt crystals that are in there that come from this small packet. And the crystals beat against each other until the edges come off, and they're so tiny that they're less than 10 microns. But how do we keep the larger salt from coming out? In this section of the machine, we have these swishes. And while the process is going on down here, it's bringing in air and creates a vortex of air at 2 miles per hour that keeps salt from coming out of here until it's tiny enough to escape. At that point in time, it comes out of the top and fills the room with beneficial, therapeutic, pharmaceutical grade salt. So on our website, InfinitySaltAir.com, if you go to how to use it, at the bottom of that page, there's a link to a white paper that shows you the particle size of the salt and the room size, so the concentration of salt that you'll get there. So for most people like me, every day I'll put my salt packet in here and I'll run this beside me while I'm having coffee, and in 5 minutes or less, I've had my therapeutic salt treatment for the day and I'm on my way. But if you've got COPD or you've got bronchitis or you're getting over pneumonia or you've got a bad cold, sit in a room like the size of a half bath and run this machine for its 5 minutes and then let it just sit there. Just sit there and enjoy a book or do whatever, relax for 30 minutes or so, a couple times a day. Salt crystals that are 5 microns or less can hang in the air for up to 40 hours for 1 micron salt if you don't evacuate the room. So there's plenty of, even though you can't see it, plenty of therapeutic salt that's in there to help you with your respiratory system. So go to InfinitySaltAir.com. I hope you'll choose to try our machine. Give it a month. You can have a complete refund if you're not happy. There's no questions asked. Appreciate your time. Thanks, and have a great day.